Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. I'm the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we explored Time Dollar a little bit. Time advanced and we talked to everybody again, though not in every district did time advance. For example, not in this district. Everybody's still talking about the same things, except for a burglary that happened in Saint Corriers. Let us take care of that. Oh, it's a surprise that that necklace or that crown they were all fussing over got stolen. Although it is weird that Blue Blanc would steal that, because it was not in noble possession. It was just there to be shown to the public, which, you know, actually is not how I took him to be. Oh well. I'm so ashamed. Letting our guard down like that was so amateur. Please do whatever you can to get the Crimson Tiara back. Please, I'm begging you. He's begging me. I have to. What happened to the tiara? I don't see it anywhere. I came all the way here to see it, and it's not even here? Well, you saw it a second ago, didn't you? You've got to be kidding me. Phantom Thief B, this is big, huge even. Looks like I picked one hell of a crazy time to visit the capital. You've got to be kidding me. Phantom Thief B. I can't believe it. I can't believe he'd be so bold as to steal our stores' prized tiara. Phantom Thief B must not have a fear in the world. Yeah. Who could have imagined that Phantom Thief B would show up right in our store? He really was as skilled as the rumors say. Please be careful during your investigation. He's fine. He's just a little fool. Excuse me, are you in charge of this store? We are here on behalf of the local government to investigate the reported burglary. Yes, that's right. I'm the owner. You must be the students from Thors Military Academy. Indeed, Class VII, Group A at your service. Oh, thank goodness. We may have yet a chance to recover the Crimson Tiara. So, that's the object that was stolen. Yes, exactly. It's embedded with priceless carnelian gemstones, captivating the hearts of all who gaze upon it. It's the centerpiece of our display, under consideration to becoming a national treasure and valued at almost 100 million mira. Why, 100 million mira? Pretty pricey. Yeah, I'll say. To think something that valuable could be swiped just like that? The question is, how did the thief manage to steal it? I'd heard that the store was fitted with the best security system money could buy, so you could display the tiara safely. I'm afraid that was all due to my carelessness. There was no problem with our recently installed security system. The problem was me falling right into Phantom Thief B's trap. Wait, the Phantom Thief B? I've heard all manner of rumors about him, but I still find it hard to believe this was actually his doing. The name sounds kind of familiar. Seems like Elliot and Marcus know of him. Yeah, he's a thief with quite a reputation in the capital. He calls himself a liberator of beauty. And he made quite a name for himself with a string of major thefts a couple of years ago. He even gained an enthusiastic fan following for the daring and graceful methods he uses during his thefts. Oh, now I remember where I've heard his name before. He's the thief who managed to steal an orbital tank from the Imperial Army, right? Yeah, that's one of his most famous exploits. I seem to recall hearing that story myself. I wonder how one steals a tank. So, do we know about how the tiara was stolen? The Phantom Thief B is well known for sending the victim a card notifying them of his intended crime before he commits it. Did he send a card this time? Yes, that's right. The card also contained this message. Your prized tiara has already been replaced with an imitation. However, that message was a feint. Was a feint. While we did have the utmost faith in our security system, we knew that if anyone could get past it, it would be him. We decided to open the display case to check the tiara, but as it turns out, that's what he was counting on us to do. So that's when he stole the tiara, huh? I'm afraid so. Unbelievable. I assume you weren't able to get a good look at the culprit's face? Indeed, as soon as we opened the display case, the lights all went out. By the time we got them back on, the tiara had vanished. I see. Sounds like he's no ordinary thief. With a piece as valuable as this, can you maybe explain how you decided we'd be the optimal choice for this request? No, of course, please take a look at this. To the owner of this fine establishment, know that I have the Crimson Tiara securely in my possession. Should you fulfill my conditions, I promise that it shall be returned to you unharmed. If not, I make no guarantees. First, you must not report this incident to the Railway Military Police. Second, you must deliver the other card here to the members of Thors Military Academy's Class VII Group A. Third, the aforementioned Group A must overcome the trial written on said card. And Thief B. It really is addressed to us. I find the thief's apparent reveling in his crime somewhat unpleasant. Yeah, though on the other hand, he seems to be giving us a chance to get the tiara back. True. Do you have this other card that the thief mentioned? Of course, please take this. Phantom Thief B's card. Salutations, ladies and gentlemen of Thors Military Academy's Class VII Group A. Should you wish to recover the treasure you seek, accept and overcome the trials I have placed before you. All of the keys lie within the Vermilion capital. Vermilion, alright. The first key is at the feet of the Conqueror with the heart of a lion. Well, that's... You know, I remember those riddles being a lot tougher. Like, a lot. A riddle, is it? Well, I'm sure the Vermilion capital is just referring to the city itself. But as for the feet of the Conqueror with the heart of a lion, seems like a treasure hunt, and this card's our first clue. It does seem that way. So do you think you can help us out? We'd be happy to. Indeed, taunting us like that, I am all for wiping that smug satisfaction off his face. Let's be off then. Thank you so much, please find it. I can scarcely believe that the Crimson Tiara would have been stolen, but please, do whatever you can to recover it. Oh, you mean... You're a very easily conned store owner opening or disabling your security system just because someone says, oh, yeah, I already switched it out. You have, like, no faith. The Conqueror with the heart of a lion. It couldn't mean anything other than the statue of Emperor Drykos. Agreed. It's hard to hear a clue like that and not immediately think of Drykos the Lionheart. And this statue is the most famous monument of him here in Heimdallr. Then chances are good that we're in the right place. Mac, the card said to look at his feet. Let's do it then. Ah, here we go. It's the same type of card as the last one, too. I assume we were correct then. Well, we won't know until we check. The second key is in the northeastern seat of the Prismatic Palace. The second key. So basically, we've got another scavenger hunt. So it seems. I can't believe he's making us go through this whole rigmarole. I don't know what that word means. What can we do but play along, though? In the northeastern seat of the Prismatic Palace? What could that mean? Well, sounds an awful lot like Major Park, if you ask me. Northeastern corner, or what did he say? Northeastern. Yeah. Could either be here. Good. There you are. This must be the Prismatic Palace. Yeah, all the signs point to the Crystal Garden. Which leaves only the northeastern seat. I'm presuming it refers to an actual place one can sit. Which would suggest we ought to investigate this bench at the northeast part of the garden. Is that it? Phantom Thief B's card. Seems so. What's it say? Let's see, the third key is. At the round table where once rested the gauntlets that supported the east of the city. Rested the gauntlets. Oh, goody, another riddle. Still, what can we do but keep going? It seems fate has ordained that we would meet again. I recognize that voice. Oh, you are. Wow. Who are you again? He's Baron Blue Blanc. Yeah, we first met during our field study in Berehard, I believe. Très bien. I'm most pleased to see that you have not forgotten me. Though if my eyes don't deceive me, you have two new faces among your throng today, no? Hi, it's nice to meet you. I've heard mention of you from my classmates. Has your search for beauty brought you all the way to Amdalar too? You could indeed say that. However, you need to meet not just in Berehard, but among the picturesque elegance of the Vermilion capital as well. Truly, it seems that we are bound together by destiny most inseparable. Wouldn't you not agree? Wouldn't you agree? Dude, you totally set us up. This is not fathomable. I'm not sure. He's a bit on the unique side, huh? Yeah, unique. Let's just call it that. I couldn't sense him coming at all, though. Please, the intensity of your stares is positively withering. Or is it that my overwhelming beauty has clutched your heart so tightly that you cannot help but gaze in wonder? I bet all the mirror I have, I bet all the mirror I have on me. That's absolutely not the case. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's still much I must attend to. I wish you the best of luck with your studies. And there he goes. So what did he come to convey to us? With that guy? Who knows? Now it turns out he's special. Now I know what they mean by gauntlets, of course. Of course. The symbol of the Bracer Guild is the gauntlet. Where the gauntlets sit. They probably don't sit at the... No, I would sit here. Where do you want me to search? I don't know. I'm gonna look at the event in a second. No. I pushed the wrong button. I'm playing with an Xbox 360 controller and there's a big button in the middle. Round table. That's what it said. The gauntlets that supported the east of the city. The gauntlet is the symbol of the Bracer Guild, isn't it? It's on their emblem too. Yeah, the ones in the eastern parts mentioned in the note seem important as well. This building was once a branch of the guild, and while the capital once had such branches, this is the easternmost branch. This must be the round table. Ah, here it is. I can't believe he even trespassed into our lodgings. Indeed, though from the look of things, it doesn't seem he touched anything else. Still, not a pleasant thought. Yeah, it's kind of creepy knowing he was in here. Especially considering we don't know what he's actually after. Anyway, let's see what the next card says. The fourth key is on the bottom of the white burden of the steel bird perched at the water's edge. Sure enough, it's another riddle. And a rather challenging one at that. Well, there's only so much water in the capital. What a steel bird is we'll see in a second. I'm thinking crane. I'm thinking it's wordplay with the word crane. But which crane? Doo-doo-doo-doom, doo-doo-doom. Ah. No, I can't actually...
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
Yeah, it's all fished out, though. Where do I wonder. I can't actually go to that crane at all. I can get pretty close to this one. Yeah. Must be around here. Something with white? White box? Yeah. And these are easy. The steel bird perched at the water's edge. Last clue seems like it might be referring to the crane here in the Heimdaller port. And that would make its white bird in these containers. I can't see a card attached to any of them, though. The clue did say it would be on the bottom. Perhaps we should discuss this with whoever is in charge here and ask him to check the containers for us. That'd be Port Chieftain Berto. We met him earlier today, so let's see if he's willing to help us. Group A explained their situation to Port Chieftain Berto, who agreed to check all the white containers for them. And just as they'd predicted, a card was found fixed to the bottom of one of the containers. How the devil did that get stuck to the bottom like that? You wouldn't have been able to attach it without lifting the container, and that would have meant using the crane. When did he do it? None of us ever noticed anything suspicious. Well, he is supposed to be a master of disguise, right? Maybe he disguised himself as one of the workers here? I can only guess as how he might have done it, but it's definitely not something a normal person could pull off. That aside, what does the card say? Ah, yeah, let's see. The final key is also hidden near the water's edge. The crimson crown you seek sleeps within a black ark, nestled in the steel car that marches with the minutes. Steel car that marches with the minutes. The crimson crown you seek sleeps within a black ark nestled in the steel car that marches with the minutes. By the water. This one's just as obtuse as the others, though if it's also hidden near the water's edge. From all indications, I'd say the next one is here in Heimdaller Port too. It says final key and crimson crown too, so at least there's that. Yeah, looks like this is the last one. I don't actually think it's here though. Why does it? I don't get it. What's a black arc? Huh. Ha ha ha. You did hint at me that I'm gonna be able to find it here. At the water's edge. Steel car that marches with the minutes.
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
Why'd you tell me it's down? It's at the port. What was down in Heimdaller's underground area here? What was going on in here? The Crimson Tiara should be somewhere in Heimdaller Port. Let's keep looking. Oh, it's actually you keep me from going anywhere else? Are you sure? Oh. I did not think of that. The heck is this has this to do with the time? with a black arc. The heck, dude? Well, I stumble across it. The steel car. My guess is that this is the last clue refers to the orbital tram. That seems like the best fit. What about marching with the minutes? The tram schedule, of course, arriving at and departing at preset times. On that report is the starting and ending point for all the trams in the city. So you could say the tram here is waiting for its appointed time. That makes sense in a weird way. I guess this is the place then. Let's get the driver's permission to have a look inside. Excuse me, do you think you could do us a favor? Sure. What do you need? Rean explained the situation to the tram driver and asked permission to search inside the tram. The infamous Phantom Thief B hid something in this tram car? Yes, we believe that to be the case. Wow, really? Well, I get where you're coming from. Go on, look around as much as you want. Thanks for your cooperation. Ah. It looks like this must be the black arc mentioned on the card. Our Phantom Thief B appears to have no plans to hide it. Isn't it kind of weird that the driver didn't notice it? Yeah, he did have blue hair and was awfully, he was disguised. Maybe Phantom Thief B left it here not too long ago. I wouldn't be so sure. Anyway, let's have a look inside. Whoop whoop. 100 million Mira right there. Nice. We are sorted out. We are just gonna have to tell them, nope, we didn't find it. And then we're good. And we just gotta get this thing, off our hands on the black market. I'd settle for 40 million if you... I mean, I don't know what we're gonna do with 100 anyway, so 40 million seems like a fine price to me, and they are probably gonna be all over that thing. Maybe, I don't know, probably would be smarter to first rip it apart and sell only the single bits, so no one is going to trace it back to being the tiara. That is clever. Alright, inside the black case rested a tiara embedded with dazzling carnelians. Of course, we're gonna give it back. Yep, this is it. So, this is the storied Crimson Tiara. It has such a fiery glow. Wow, so this thing is worth 100 million Mira, huh? I'm almost afraid to handle it. Then don't, just shut the lid and take the entire... what do you call that thing? Good lord. Okay. My vocabulary has a big asshole and I don't know what to call this. Oh, come on. Well, no use. Yeah, we've got to be really careful about getting this back to the jeweler safely.
So the tiara really was in there, huh? Now I'm wondering if the last passenger who stepped off the tram was Phantom Thief B himself.
Dude, you are a voice. Only important people are a voice. Of course, Phantom Thief B is you.
I don't remember there being any unusual passengers on board, though.
I see. So you have no idea who Phantom Thief B could have been then?
To have done so much and yet left no trace of his presence. He must truly be a master at covering his tracks.
I'll say, but hey, at least we were able to get the tiara back. I suppose that's good enough.
Dude, your puzzles have gotten a lot easier since last time. I mean, you really have to put a little more effort in.
What's wrong, Rean?
Why are you staring at me like that?
I think it's time we put an end to this little charade. Don't you? Baron Blue Blanc? Or should I call you Phantom Thief B?
Dun dun dun!
What?
Alright, I tried. Yeesh. Alright, last time you didn't do it with magic.
This savory taste is why the unripe fruit is the most delectable of all.
Wait, aren't you the Baron we met earlier? But that mask...
That's the mask of Phantom Thief B.
Dude, it's not, you know, he's not a different person because he's hiding his eye section. He's just the same guy with a mask on. You can totally tell that he's the... Fine.
Allow me to introduce myself once again. I am Phantom Thief Blueblanc, otherwise known simply as Phantom Thief B. Baron Blueblanc is but one of the many roles I have assumed during my pursuits. Incidentally, might I ask when you first discovered my true identity?
It didn't really take much discovering. You went out of your way to show up in the Crystal Garden after all. Now, maybe it's just me, but I find it hard to believe you were seriously trying to hide your identity to begin with. Your disguises? Nothing short of perfect, I have to admit. But with all the work you've put into this, I suspected you might come check on us near the end of your little game.
Ha ha! I see! Excellent deductive reasoning. Simply splendid!
But why would you do something like this? Why go to all the trouble?
Ah, does that interest you? Must there be a motive?
Nah. Now that we know your identity, there's nothing more to discuss.
Theft is a crime.
Indeed. A crime we will not allow to go unpunished.
You might want to step down your game. You're not going to be able to.
Ah, what spirited youths you are!
Nah.
What? How did he do that?
Just a little trick I like to keep up my sleeve. Regardless, you have provided me with plenty of sport and more than enough entertainment for one day. I'll be watching your future achievements with keen interest.
Dude, it took 20 minutes to follow your clues, and most of that was walking, okay? Most of that was in fact walking. Time I couldn't really cut down, so it's not like you had fun throughout the entire day.
Ladies and gentlemen, until we meet again, I bid you adieu.
He disappeared again.
Yeah, sucks.
That's quite a little trick.
He might still be nearby. Let's search the area.
Rean and the others scoured the area for Phantom Thief B, but try as they might, they found no trace of him. After reporting the details of the incident to City Hall, they trekked back to the jewelers to return the tiara. I can't believe that you were able to recover the tiara safely. How can I ever thank you? Like a cut. I want, when you sell that thing or whatever, I want a cut. 5%, okay? 5. I almost get the impression we are the reason he stole it in the first place. Maybe we should apologize to you. God damn it, Rean, why do you say that? Oh no, not at all. But you're definitely not gonna get a cut now. Phantom Thief B's conquests have always seemed rather capricious. I imagine he just decided to use all of you as a convenient excuse for his latest escapade. Given how fixated on us he seemed, I don't think that's at all likely. Well, better not say anything. Indeed, the last thing we wanted is to cause more confusion here. I'm afraid I can't offer you much, but please take these as a token of my thanks. All element Zepith times 500. Okay, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. That is a lot of fighting. This is a lot of Zepith. Are you sure it's alright to give us that much? It almost feels more like more than we deserve. Well, this is a jewelry boutique after all. We have more Zepith lying around than we know what to do with. Well, that does make sense. Thank you very much. Think nothing of it. It's the least I could do after all you've done for us. Burglary at the jewelers completed. Alright. Well, with that, I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope I'll see you in the next episode as well. Until next time, toodles.